Welcome back to Joker Breaks. Just going to do a Tim Hortons rip here. I know I've got a full box, but I don't really want to do the full thing in one shot, only because the video is going to be too long. So I thought I'd do short little 25 pack rips. We'll see what we get. I've got the set already up on the side with numbers that I'm actually missing, and we're just going to see if we can pull any sweet cards, any of the redemptions that I've seen other people pull. Most people pulling like coffee and tea and donuts or whatever. My buddy Gordon Brennan's pulled I think 2 redemptions. One was a Gretzky, and I think the other one was like a #1 draft choice, so he got freaking lucky on that one. So Austin Matthews, nice for the Spectrum standouts. There's the first big set of the the subset or whatever. I know everyone's looking for Flow of Time, and that's basically the set that you want to complete. That's going to be the hardest one out of 1 out of 24. That's going to be next to impossible unless you're buying boxes and boxes. So you got Ehlers, Heiskanen, and Jordan Kyrou for the red die cuts. Those are very nice. Those are always a staple from every year. But the Spectrum standouts, the In Motion, which I believe is the replacement for the clear cuts. I don't know why they stopped making the clear cuts like 2 years ago. I mean, those were awesome cards, but I guess it's a supply demand issue kind of thing. Oh, we got another Spectrum standouts of Sidney Crosby. Very nice. And we got Marner and Markstrom for the base cards. Base cards are really, really nice. They always make them textured in some kind of way, shape, or form, which makes them look like a premium card. So you know you're getting very nice cards, even for $1 or even $2. Barzal, Malkin, and the Hockey Triumphs of Nikolai Ehlers. Nikolaj. It's got a J on the end of it. I don't really know how to pronounce that name. I haven't seen too many Toronto-Winnipeg Jets games. We got Devin Taves, Nick Suzuki, and Superstar Showcase of Mitch Marner. Very nice. So in every box, I believe you get 4 Flow of Times. I mean, you're hitting your numbers. Some people have gotten 3, some people have gotten 5. Troy Terry, Brendan Gallagher, and Steven Stamkos for the die cuts. You're expecting 4 out of every box. So hopefully too many people haven't gotten kind of shortchanged on those. I know my first box I got 4. A couple of packs that I've bought from the store, I've gotten 1 out of every 25 or 30. So far it seems fairly consistent. But I have not pulled a redemption of any kind yet. There we go, Mort Seider base card with a Seth Jones and a Tim Stützle for the gold etchings. It'd be nice to actually pull a decent redemption instead of just donuts or tea, because I don't really drink tea. And Shesterkin, Pietrangelo, and a Cale Makar In Motion. Very cool. Those ones are fairly hard to get too, the In Motions. I mean, last year they weren't too bad. You could probably get a set. I think I got like 2 or 3 sets with the packs that I bought, but then again, I bought a lot more last year than I did this year. Carter Hart, Kachuk, and Mitch Marner for the die cut. Very nice. I'm just waiting for the second set, if there actually is one, coming in January. I think they might be doing 2 sets from now on. If Canadian Hockey Cards, I believe, .com suggests or speculates Kaprizov, Chychrun, Elias Pettersson. I love those old jerseys from the Vancouver Canucks, the 80s style. I just love them more so than the new ones. Yeah, if there's speculation for the second set, if there is one, is going to be a legend set. I mean, that's the one that I want to get because I'm collecting since like the 80s, and seeing all the big names from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, if they actually have those players, is going to be a huge thrill for me. Darnell Nurse, Lindholm, and Mark Scheifele for the gold etchings. But we'll just see what happens in the new year. Usually it starts late to mid-January. I think the second set, if there is one, that's when it's going to come out. Nylander, Roman Josi, and In Motion Phenoms, Jonathan Dahlen. Very cool. They got two. Two of the harder sets to get. It's always nice to see that you're pulling nice cards. Couturier, Jenner, and die cut Goodrow, Johnny Hockey. Now in Columbus. Don't know how he's doing yet. Haven't seen his name pop up too much, but you know, you're going on to a new team. Takes a little time to get used to playing with different players, different plays and everything. Patty Kane, Pedersen, and Cole Caulfield. Can't complain about that one. He's doing really well this year. Last night, or the night, whenever this video loads up, I'm not exactly sure. I'm just making them just to fill some time, but he got 2 goals on the night that this video is being made. Cale Makar, Mark Scheifele, and Nick Suzuki. Sometimes I make my videos a couple of days ahead because I just don't know if I'm going to have time to make more, or if I'm just going to want to go to bed and go to sleep. Charlie McAvoy, Rasmus Dahlin, and nice Trevor Zegras for the Hockey Triumphs. I mean, Hockey Triumphs is probably one of the lower value based base sets, subsets that you can get out of this one. It's kind of like Photo Finish from last year. Not a lot of high value cards in that one unless you get a big name. John Tavares, John Klingberg, and Steven Stamkos for the gold etchings. But yeah, well, it's kind of like a ribbed top on that one. I might have to send that one back to Upper Deck with my other cards. I think I'll do that. We got Trevor Zegras base card. Very cool. Quinn Hughes. And a Chris Kreider from the Superstar Showcase. Very nice. Svechnikov and Carey Price, if he's actually coming back with a Connor McDavid Hockey Triumphs. Very cool. Look at that face. Oh my god, I scored. Yeah, it's quite a surprise for everybody. This guy's a freaking wizard with a puck. John Carlson, Kuznetsov, and a Dawson Mercer. Very nice. Phenoms card. That's 3 out of these 25. I'm not really worried if I actually get a flow and motion out of the first 25 cards that I pick. Only because I theoretically have a theory, if you want to say that. Braden Point, Vasilevsky, Jaden Schwartz for the die cut. That the flow and motions aren't exactly in every 25 cards if you count them out from the box. That's why I've been buying 30 every time I go and buy loose packs, because you just never know. You might actually hit 2, which I have. Kachuk, Ovechkin, and an Ovechkin Superstar Showcase. I mean, I could go on and on about my theories about ripping these packs and how many you should buy. I mean, if you just want to message me below, I mean, that's fine. That's probably easier. There is a theory that actually works for me anyway. Probably different for everybody else. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, you're hit and miss. Hurdle, Lucas Raymond base, and Austin Matthews for the gold etchings. So like I said, I'm not very upset if I don't get a flow and motion card in the first 25 packs that I picked from this box, which I'm not going to get. I'm still not disappointed. Marc-Andre Fleury, Hockey Triumphs, Phil Kessel, and Jake Gensel. So overall, I mean, 2 Spectrum standouts, 3 in motions, which I think they're actually harder to get than some of the other subsets. Spectrum standouts are too bad, but the in motions for me have been quite a pain in the ass. Gold etchings were very nice. Superstar Showcase die cuts, you always get the numbers that you're gonna get, and Hockey Triumphs is going to be your highest one because that's the easiest one to pull. Didn't pull a flow in time, which is okay. I'm not upset. Like I said, I have my theories. It's actually worked out for me. If you want to leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Tim Horton's cards are always a joy to pull up here in Canada. I know, unfortunately, my American friends don't get to pull them, but I know I've got JB hunting, ghost huntings down in the U.S. I'm going to send him some cards. I've already sent him some already, so even though he can't get some, I got some Philly cards on the side that I can send to my buddies. So thank you guys for joining me. That's the first part of the 25 pack break out of 100. Have a great day. Keep ripping those packs. Keep ripping those boxes. And I'm excited to see what happens with Series 1 that comes out, hopefully in November. There's going to be quite a few rookies that show up. I'm not even going to try and name them all because I know there's like 5 or 6 or 7. It's going to be a hot set just like this year. So have a great day, and thank you for joining me on Joker Breaks.